Welcome back, everyone, to Shadowrun. Alright, last we left off, there was quite a bit of stuff that got done. We did a lot of grinding, and we've got some impressive things to show for it. First off, Joshua is becoming increasingly skilled with firearms. It's now up to skill 10 of a maximum of 12. Rihanna has maxed out her computing skills at 12. She is as good at computing as she can be. Walking Bear's sorcery skills are improving up to 9, and she's nearly maxed out physically. Orc's having a natural body score of a maximum of 9, so she is beefy. Walking Bear also has all of the spells in the game now, at least to level 1, some are level 2 or level 3. And we have quite a few more tips that we found out through completing Shadowruns. Red flagged for expert only from Caleb Brightmore. Hold on a sec, there we go. And that has revealed some impressive things. We already know about Thon. We already know about Ito Ogami system. And the Cincerock and Eileen Two-Fists. Blah 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 blah. Map overlay. We were hacking into the Lone Star system. And in there we found in the LS detention files, the prisoner Vigor, as in Vigor and Jarl, have been transferred from our detention facilities to Hollywood Correctional. Vigor's files have been transferred also. In the cell records of guard post number 12, we have received prisoner 639946, aka Eileen Two-Fist. She is located with the other women prisoners in the North Block. And from Ares to Aztechnology, Newsnet data, Seattle Corps band together to form Power Cartel, Price's Ride, passcode B, with 8 other spaces. Interesting. Not sure what we stumbled on there, but I guess we'll find out. Joshua also has become better at melee combat, fighting hand-to-hand, and he got himself a set of razor claws so he can shred people up Wolverine style. Let's do a run against Renraku to celebrate our new skills. First, by making everyone invisible. Now this will work against human security guards. It will not work against hellhounds or security cameras. Yep, we give a suit a quick jab. We're here to get a package, basically. That's what we're here to do. So we're going to sneak in while we're invisible and just walk on by. Remember, there is no security terminal on the first floor, so we're going to go straight for the elevator. There are, 6 floors? We're going to start at the 2nd floor. We're going to find the security terminal and shut off all the cameras and try to figure out where we need to go in order to sort things out. Now, the one person with the highest charisma, the best at fast talking, would be Rihanna, so we're going to have her take the lead. So anyone knows how to fast talk, it's this pretty elven lass here, so we'll let her do that job. Security cameras are still on. Luckily, they did not spot Joshua breaking out of invisibility there. It just wears off after a while. We'll just make sure people are back in the invisible realm. This way. Alright, here we go. Opening the safe, you find 15 million. As you can see, invisibility duration is random. Joshua popped out before Walking Bear did. So you gotta be quick and we gotta be careful. Let's take a look. I think this leads somewhere important. Here we go. Let's show off her new hacking skills by going into cyberspace. All of our programs are level 3 except for 2. Analyze is level 1 and functions as tar pit fodder for when a system wants to delete our stuff, and we have attack at level 6. Alright, I am going to go with this format of programs here. Hopefully we'll be able to hack our way into the Renraku system through the IOPs, steal some valuable files while we're here, and then if we're really lucky, we'll find the CPU and we'll crash the thing. And the act of crashing the CPU does shut down any potential building alerts, as well as shut down the cameras. Right now, these are just sub-processor units, so we're going to try to sleaze our way past them. It's going to be tough, because a lot of the nodes and ice in this system are coded red, which is the most powerful and difficult to bypass. There are 4 colors of nodes. Blue, hold on, what are they? blue, yellow. Is it yellow? No, it's blue, green, orange, red. In terms of easiest to most difficult. And ice. Oh crap. Well, that failed. Alright, I'm going to try to use Analyze to see if there's a tar pit. There doesn't seem to be, so we're just going to attack it. Attack is our most heavily upgraded program. We should be able to blast our way through this thing. It might take some tries. But now, not only is it much more likely to work, attack also does much more damage as well. There you go. Okay. Alright, this is how we would get in normally if we were coming from outside the system. All kinds of sub-processor units all the way around here, so we'll just have to go for one and see if it leads to the CPU, or at least to a valuable data store. And let's just try to sleaze past it. We don't want to make trouble. The less we interact with the ice in this system, the better. Come on, we can mask it. We just gotta focus. Eye on the prize! I knew this would be hard. There we go. Successfully sleazed by. Hey! Straight shot! There's the CPU. Now, it's probably a black ice or a barrier. I think it's probably going to be trouble by default, so I am going just to spam Analyze until the tar pit gets us. Yep, it already set off a passive alert. I know there's a tar pit here. I don't trust it. Alright, it's a black ice like we thought. Armor won't do anything. Medic won't do anything. Smoke creates electronic chaos. That might help us. Mirror confounds ice and deckers, decreasing their attack accuracy. We do not intend to actually attack it. So this could actually do us good here. Alright. Yep, that's gonna help us dodge. While we can use Rebound to try to get this black ice to kill itself. There we go. Oh, damn it, it keeps crashing our program as we attempt to launch it. Come on. Damn it. Alright, well that should at least help us dodge. She's taking a little damage, as you can see. Now, unfortunately, Deckers cannot be healed, even if you have a shaman in your party while they're in the Matrix. Something I think's a bit cheap, but whatever. You just can't do it. Alright, it keeps crashing our program, but we're gonna keep trying, because that's how our best chance of killing this thing. Come on. Ah! She just took another nasty hit. We knew this would be hard. Crashes again. Come on, Rihanna. Launch that program. Son of a bitch. Alright, there we go. It's running now. There we go, and we crashed it. Alright, let's cancel that alert. Whew, wow, there are a lot of data stores. 1, 2, 3... Okay, let's just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 data stores in their systems. And it's probably a safe bet that the ones behind the CPU, which is generally the most guarded of all of the nodes, probably has something valuable there. Sure enough, there was a tar trap, and our analyzer took care of it. Now this is a blaster, which means our shield program will work to defend us. So it's worth it to actually put that up. Ugh, it keeps crashing. Damn this thing. This too. Man, this thing has no chance of getting through to us now. Son of a... Got him. Alright. Confidential files of Renraku. Well, that's gotta be something valuable. First thing we're gonna do here is go back here and cancel the alert. So we badly need to do that. Now, we're gonna do two things. We're going to steal, because I don't want to risk having another program deleted by another tar pit ice. So we're gonna steal 5 confidential files. Browsing the data store, you find an interesting file that you download to your notebook. This is an indication of a quest file. We actually find 2 of them. That's interesting. Prototype blueprint. Sure, we'll take everything. Strike team orders. Probably to kill us. More strike team orders. Shadowrun information. One more. Strike team orders. Okay, we have 5 files. That's our limit. Now we're going to go to the Renraku node here. We are going to cancel the alert, and now we are going to crash the system, initiating system shutdown in 0 seconds. Bloop! So now we have stolen some very valuable information and shut down the building security cameras and any potential alerts that were going on. What were these clues that we found? Let's look. Let's see. Mitsuhama to Renraku. Corpse indicated in Matrix Sabotage. Renraku, Fuchi, Ares, Mitsuhama, and Lone Star, all suspected. Passcode E and Y. Passcode B. Interesting. So this is more of this passcode they're talking about. Some sort of conspiracy. VP of R&D at Renraku to Ito Ogami. No, actually, it was to him from Ito Ogami. Confirmed. Frosty after Alicia. Have recovered the map, and it's locked in my safe in the Arcology, which is what we just got. All project files have been transferred to my personal system. We've got to get into Ito's system. That's what this has to be all about. Alright, excellent. And as you can see, Rihanna has taken physical damage. Thankfully, you do not take mental damage when you are attacked by Black Heist. It's only physical, which means if you have a shaman or a mage with you, they can heal you, which obviously is very valuable. So there we go. You don't really need to be invisible anymore, as we don't really have to worry that much about security cameras. We already canceled the alert. What we need to do is get the security terminal, which should be over here. 5th floor. Now, I believe the 5th floor is actually partitioned into 2 different sections, depending on which elevator you take. So, we are going to sneak our way there, and hopefully we will be able to get the file that we're looking for. And we'll pick the right elevator. Shit. They see him. See, because the guard shot his unsilenced pistol, it set off the alert. I'm gonna take control of Joshua and just punch these people to death. It works! Alright, let's go shut off the alarm again. Alright, shut off the alarm and the security cameras. Thankfully, the security cameras do not turn back on. Because if they did, that would be a huge pain in the tuchus. Alright, let's guess the elevator on the left while we go to the 5th floor. We are going to make a lot of money off of this run. Between selling that confidential information... Oh yeah. Alright, here we go. 2 concussion grenades. Well, that's fun. What else is in here? Security guards that thankfully did not notice us. Wow, these guys are not doing their job at all. Hey, I'm not complaining. You find nothing. Haha. And there's the CPU terminal, if we feel like going back there. Really don't. And we find nothing. Alright, we picked the wrong section of floor 5 to go to. We have to go back down the elevator to another floor. Probably just talk our way out of it. You barely convinced him you misplaced it. Suspicious, he decides checking with dispatch. Dispatch verifies his check and he waves you by! Fantastic. Alright, let's get out of here before they get suspicious. Alright, let's go down to floor 4. I think the elevators are accessible in both areas there. Yes, they are. So we'll just cross over and go up to floor 5 again. Floor 6 is the same way. Okay, here we are. Let's see if we can find this thing. Maybe over here? Yep, you find the package you were looking for. Now, one of the things we have to be careful when we're on the top floors here is they do have Hellhound patrols in Renraku, and in a few other companies as well. Security mage spots you. ID, please. Talk our way out of it. You barely convince him. Dispatch verifies his check and he waves you by. Security mage, you never see them coming because they are invisible and will basically spawn once things get nasty. Alright, well, let's just get out of here then. The security cameras will not be an issue, but the 2 guards that are sitting in the front room that you have to go through are going to be there. So, there is a means through which we can deal with this. And that would be invisibility. There are a lot of neat spells. We'll actually show them to everyone soon. First, though, we want to just mask, and so we can just walk out of here without too much trouble. Alright, let's go, everybody. Move. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Not bad. Not bad at all. Good job, everybody. Well, we can sell off some junk at... excuse me. Weapons World. So we've got lots of that. As it tends to accumulate. Excuse me, on a corp run. Great. Excellent. Well, now that we got past security, we can equip our fun guns. I'm gonna keep Joshua with his hand razors, just because I think it's fun. Kinda has a little bit of a Wolverine aspect to it, if anyone here is familiar with X-Men. Yes, gang's going pro, isn't it amazing? Let's go tell Caleb Brightmore. Actually, before we go talk to Caleb Brightmore, let's go... Well, let's do two things. Let's sell our data to old Chuckles. Roscoe? Yeah, it's Roscoe, I think. Roscoe the Data Fixer. Let's buy level 1 Analyze again, because that kind of helps pay the bills. And let's see how much we can get for 5 confidential files. Probably some of the most secure systems of Renraku for our money. Hopefully it'll be a lot. We'll find out soon enough. It's up to you, Joshua. Data to sell. It's useless. 6,000, yes. It's useless. 500, yes. 5,000, yes. Wow. That was 11,500 Nuyen. 2 worthless files. That's just kind of luck of the draw. But that is almost 3 times as much money that we're going to make just getting paid about the 4K that it costs to actually do this run for Caleb. Just to give you an idea, once you're big time, just how much money you can make. Yeah, much thanks for the run. Caleb is completely professional as well as pleasant with the transactions. Is there anything else I can help you with? Got any more work? He also gives you runs against Lone Star for more money than, what's his face? Strowther will give you. He also gives moderate matrix runs, including the mayor's office. Which we could do, but nah. We're professionals now. Renraku, we'll get an employee out? No, those are dicey. Renraku offices take a package, we just did that. I mean, 4K is nice, but I'll pass. Matrix run to contract out, red flag for expert runners only. Mitsuhama is funding its own run, which may affect a client of mine. Bring me proof of this activity and you will be amply rewarded. 6,240 Nuyen. That's what they pay the big bucks. Now that sounds great, and you can get a lot of money from doing that. However, you run the risk of tar pits, which I've told you about before. I mean, there's 2 types. I think they're called the trash pits and the tar pits. I'm not right. The one that looks like a flaming man will just delete your program from memory, which is just an inconvenience, as you just have to reload the program onto your slots. The tar pits, which you've seen with the Analyze, the little bubble, the bubbling acid, is basically a program that deletes the program from your memory. As you saw with my attack program, if it deletes one of your more valuable programs, you will take a huge financial hit. And that is not cool. So you obviously try to avoid that kind of thing. Alright, well let's go see what we can upgrade. We can upgrade our melee combat skills, which are now 6. Cool. Alright, how about her? Well, her computer skills maxed out, so she might as well upgrade something else. One of her other skills. How about biotech? That's important. She can upgrade her biotech skills. And what about her? She can upgrade her strength. Alright, well that's good enough. I think the strength is the only thing left for her to upgrade as far as her attributes are concerned, but you know, whatever. Great. Okay. Well, that's good progress. We got lots of money now, I think. Yeah, 44,000 Nuyen. What we're gonna do now we are going to get all the context we possibly can. Flustered woman pounds by. Hey, what's going on here? Man is shaken by your presence and run away. The woman rushes up to you. Thank you for your help. You'd have killed me if it wasn't for you. I don't have much, but what I have is yours. She gives you 100 nuyen as you flag down a cab for her. Aww, aren't we a mensch, everybody? Aren't we such a good guy? Oh, this is kosher. Alright, so here we are. We got all that settled. We know what we're doing here. So, let's make some contacts. We already got all the contacts that talk to the guy. Wait, you're not Mr. Johnson. Durr. Anyway, we got all the contacts that we can get from the Mr. Johnsons. However, the gangs also have contacts. Let's talk to them. I want to talk to your boss. Boss has been expecting you. Follow me. You were led through a steel-reinforced door, coming face-to-face with a leader of the I-5ers. So you're Joshua. You may address me as Mauler. What is it you want from the I-5ers? Maybe protection from our gang? Or maybe you think you're big enough to talk to the guy who runs the city? You could pay for protection. Essentially what this does is it makes you less likely to be attacked by the respective gang when you're in their territory. However, you still get attacked by them every now and then. It's not really worth it. Contacts. Man, you must have a death wish. You want to meet the big guy, huh? Fine, but since you're on our way to an early grave, why don't you give me 10,000 nuyen for my troubles, okay? No. So, as far as I understand, the I-5ers and the Halloweeners and the Orc Gang all have supporters. The I-5ers, I believe, are backed by the Mafia, the U.S. Mafia. I believe the Halloweeners are backed by the Yakuza, which is the Japanese Mafia, and the Orcs gang is backed by the city officials. I think that if you get the contact for the Mafia or the Yakuza, that you will not be able to get the contact for the other one. But with the Orc gang, it doesn't matter. You're on dangerous ground, chummer. This is the Orcs' home turf. I'll talk to your boss. Boss been expecting you, follow me. Road Rash is here, surrounded by sycophantic gang members. Alright, no sucking up in front of company. What is it you want from the Orcs, chum? Maybe protection from our gang? Or maybe you want to meet a chummer who works for us? I'm looking for some contacts. Toss me 5,000 nuyen and I'll give you our boy's number. Okay. His name is Henry J. Culver. He's our boy in the mayor's office. We have him on our payroll, so he'll talk to you. Oh, and don't forget to grease his palm, or the little worm won't do you no good. Now, I said bribing the gangs gets you really not much protection at all. However, with the Orcs, you should consider doing it. Because... Give me 2,000 and the Orcs will treat you like one of their own. He chuckles slightly. Sure. He ties a smelly scarf around your arm. That should help my pals from hurting you too bad, but I ain't promising nothing. By the way, I know how you can get out of paying cab fare. Oh yeah? How can I ride the cabs for free? Most of the cabbies are Orcs, and they all give Orcs a free lift, or they find they don't have a cab in the morning. But I got a secret way for humans to get the same treatment. Is it worth 500 nuyen for the secret? Yeah, sure. You pay up and all the Orcs laugh at you. You humans are so gullible. You're wearing the secret. Just show him the armband we gave you, and he'll keep his mouth shut when it comes time to quote a fare. You don't have to pay for the secret, but I just figured Joshua has enough money that he'd just be like, yeah, sure, whatever, I don't care, I've got 44,000 nuyen, fuck you. Oh, pardon my language. So yeah, now we don't have to pay cab fare anymore, no matter where we go. We also have a number of... God, what is the fat guy's name that they gave us contact for? His name is Captain... No, Henry J. Culver. Vidphone connects to a vulgar little man. He notices your Orc armband immediately. Henry J. Culver, at your assistance. I'd like to procure your services. Let's do this quickly. I don't want to be seen talking to you. I suppose you'll have some trouble with Lone Star. Or do you need my help entering Hollywood Correctional? Well, we just might. Or perhaps you need a weapon permit. We could get a weapon permit. Joshua doesn't really care about his criminal record. He actually prefers that stay on. That remain. I'd like to get a weapon, but then again, what's the point in getting a weapon permit if you're already on a criminal record, and Lone Star never ever gives you any crap for carrying illegal weapons in the first place? And even if they did, you just shoot them. I need your help getting into Hollywood Correctional. Another one of Yorks get thrown in the slammer? This is quite inconvenient for me, you know. For 1,500 million, I could get you in under an assumed name, to badges and all. You want me to start the paperwork? Sure. Okie dokie. Please try to avoid any unnecessary violence, or I have to raise my fees to cover up all the reports. Goodbye. Well, that's good to know. At least now we have a way into Hollywood. However, we're not done, because a number of these contacts also offer contacts. Let's go talk to Captain Quentin James. Who the dreck are you? How'd you get my number? On a friend of mine. We'll get talking. Looking for some contacts there, Putty. I can patch you into a hotshot rigger. She can drive anything built and knows the wilderness in these parts like she was born there. I'll only charge you 2,800 million. Easy money, I'll pay. Okay, her name is Sharky. Here's their number. Put the name and number in your pocket secretary. We need info on Hollywood Correctional. I done the prison run thing once or twice. Remember in 2028? No, it was in all the net reports. My rep was built in that run, you little punk. You're making me mad. So apologize nice-like, and I'll tell you the ins and outs of a Hollywood jailbreak. Otherwise, go buzz. Oh, you mean the Weller Prison Break. Legendary. Don't schmooze, boy. It's ugly. Anyhow, that Hollywood's a hard nut to crack. Getting in is tough, especially if you want to go in quiet. If you can get a friend on the inside, though, you could walk right in. I'd recommend either a level 4 maglock passkey to get you through the inner security doors, or plenty of frag grenades. Bring some friends along. They can cover while you're pinpointing the location of the inmate you're trying to bust out. Nice chatting with you. Goodbye. Later, Shadow Boy. Alright. So, at least now, we're pretty well prepared to bust Eileen out. Let's see, who else we're going to talk to? Alessandro Hobbs, I think he offers a contact. Corporate information, Maglock Festival. I believe it's just in a meeting? I happen to be on the same wavelength as fellow public servant of your fair city. For a token gift of 8,000 new, and I could give you his name and number. Interested? Yes! His name is Sergeant Mackelman, a security guard in Hollywood Correctional. Ooh. I'm sure he can reveal many interesting tidbits about avoiding security. Nice chatting with you. Goodbye. You were disconnected without another word. Okay, corruption. Alright, we already talked to him. And him. Let's talk to Sharky. Female voice modulates from the pretty face on the vid. Sharky here. You looking for a ride, handsome? Ooh. You need to bypass the Salashite visa checkpoint? Or maybe you want me to drop you deep in the woods, like down by the Cinca Rock. I also have a stash you may be interested in. What equipment? All I have are these smart goggles. They're not as efficient as a smart link, but they allow you to operate a smart gun without getting cybered. Would you like to buy one for 3,000 Newton? Now let's talk about something else. Salashite, huh? What's the matter, Lone Star record get a little too long? I don't really care as long as I get my payment. I own a chopper, so dropping you past the checkpoint undetected is a bit tricky, but I can do it for 3,000 large. It's 2,000 more if we just get a fake visa from, what's his face? I don't remember. I need to get the Cinca Rock. You can pay her 5,000 Nuyen for the convenience. Talk to you later. Keep on trekking. It's still convenient if you got the free money. Alright, let's talk to Kip David. Oh yeah, this is the expert hacker. He can tell you about the Matrix, or experimental programs, or the Super Cyber Deck, which he sells for a special 185,000. Yep, the Matrix isn't cool. Nice chatting with you. Goodbye. We've already talked to him before. Alright, who's next? Wilma Temenhoff? This is who we originally got the programs for. We don't really have much else to talk with her. Really. Okay. What about Sergeant Mackelman? A large troll answers, looking nervously around as expecting something bad to happen. This is the Sarge. I'm in a hurry, so talk fast. Like to procure your services. Okay, let's get this over with. If I'm found out, it could be big trouble for me. I can tell you about some stuff about corporate security. Or maybe something about how the stuff works. Or do you need my help for something? Tell me about corporate security procedures. Each corporation building has many levels. Usually the higher the level, the higher the security. This covers all areas. Patrols, maglock doors, security cameras. All that stuff is tougher to fool the higher you go. Each corp sets up a few patrols to walk back and forth in open areas like entryways and hallways. If you want to avoid a patrol, avoid walking in these areas for too long. It will be wise to get a security pass before you enter any corp. Without one, you will stick out like a sore thumb and have a much higher chance of being questioned by a guard. Alright, what about tips to avoid detection? To avoid security guards, use invisibility, which we've been doing. This only works on humans, though, because trolls like me can see heat, infravision, and invisibility doesn't hide that. Security cameras are not fooled by invisibility either, so don't try it. Detection by a camera depends on the person looking at it. It's much easier to sneak by a camera alone than with 2 other people following you. On simple missions, go alone. The fastest way to disable security is to have a decker break into the system and crash it. All the cameras and maglocks will go down. Cool. Do we need help getting into correctional? Not so loud! We can get you a security badge at the gate, but that's all. 5,000 million. Nah, we don't need it. We already paid for 1,500. We got a good deal. Alright, wrong one. Alright, what about, we already talked to Culver there. Max, I think he just sells junk. Corporate badges or items. Talk about a different subject, like how we don't need to talk to you about it right now. Alright, we already talked to Max. What about Sergeant Chillicut? Like to procure your services. You can delete our criminal record. You can also help us getting to Hollywood for 3,000, twice as much as Henry. And we can also get a weapon permit for 10,000. That's not really what we need. I think there should be some other stuff, actually. What else? Professor Jefferson. Like to procure your services. What about this club? I belong to a choice group in the magic community. The biggest benefit, besides their information newsletter, is that you get a good discount at Rhiannon's magic shop. Pay me the grid one-time entry fee of 1,500 million, I get you in. Do you want to join? Yes! I just registered your name! Yay! Discounts! Hey, we weren't done, man! We weren't done! Professor Jefferson. Looking for contacts. 2,000 million, you got it. His name is Gregory Wilms. He holds a PhD in sorcery and works for some big corp in Chicago. Well, that's cool. Chicago's quite a ways away. That'll work out. Alright, so next... Gregory Wilms. Vidphone dims, but you can still make out a figure on the other side. Who calls me at such a late hour? I'd like to procure your services. Would you care for a lesson in the use of paranormal creatures in a corporate environment? Or would you hear about a magic enhancement device I've created? Or perhaps you'd like a discount on your magic purchases. Tell me about the paranormal creatures. The corporations are training paranormal creatures to do their bidding. It seems they are more cost-effective, more attentive, and much less likely to be bribed. Suffice to say, they are also extremely hard to domesticate. Hellhounds are most common. They are extremely vicious, work well in packs, and have heightened senses. They are not fooled by invisibility and are immune to fire, like Powerball spells. They also breathe fire, which can be a hazard in areas that are decorated with paintings and such. We have started using these animals here at As Technology. I can tell you from first-hand experience that they are quite effective. Now, if we can only do something about those blasted deckers in the Matrix. I can use a good discount. Tired of paying resale prices, eh? I can put your name on our corporate discount list at Merlin's Lore for 4,000 million. Do you accept? Yes. After you transfer the creds, will and successes the corporate files to add your name. You're all set. Anything else? Tell me about this device. This your device is much like a spell focus with one exception. It increases the power of any spell used when it is held by a mage or shaman. Tell you what, I'll sell this one to you for, 50,000 million. Sound like a good deal? No. Goodbye. Still, that's cool. Alright, I don't think there are any more contacts in the game, except for the two that are associated with the gangs, the I-5ers and the whatchamacallits. The Shibubidabubs, the Halloweeners, which are the Mafia and the Yakuza. I think once you get the contact with one, you cannot contact the other. I am not certain about that. We're probably going to test it soon. Either way, though, pretty much make contact with everyone we can except for those two things. Let's do that Shadowrun we're talking about. As you can see, you actually keep the passcodes, depending on what you're doing. We could do our run. Right now, let's do Ito's system. We might actually be able to get what we're after here. Now, I remember where this is where they fooled you. Like, oh, a green 4, Ito system. There are no ice here. Oh, this is going to be easy. We'll go right to the sub-processor unit. I'm sure there's nothing terrible over here. Let's try to bypass it. Yeah, I know. That's why it was a tar pit. And it goes right into a black ice. Screw you, black ice! Man, it shatters every time. Gotcha! Blasted right by it. Okay, two data stores. Let's go straight for the CPU and see just how big this system is. We're probably gonna need a drone program just so we don't get butchered. We had to lose sleaze for that. Figures. Thankfully, sleaze is not that expensive to replace. Ooh, crap. We should probably get this, and maybe this as well. Yeah, that actually might help. Alright, get that up. That working for us. Let's really create electronic chaos. This will actually help us defend ourselves and make us less likely to get hit. Not only the smoke, but also the mirrored images. Damn it! This is not helping. Make it crazy! Oh my gosh! I'm so sick of it breaking. This is the problem when you're trying to run programs against high-level nodes. Especially Black Ice, as they just keep doing this to you over and over again. Got him. Ooh, cancel the alert. Alright, there are, wow, 5 data stores in the system. And it's probably reasonable to assume that they're all valuable in some way. Let's look at the ones that are actually behind the CPU first. Alright, luckily that was just a memory delete and not a full-on program delete. So we actually can do something here. Stop hitting her, asshole. Smoke! Okay, that is not helpful. I'll make this whole system crash! Or I'll just keep rebounding into nothingness. I really need to upgrade rebound badly. This is bad. I have to get it from Kip David. Screw you! Screw you and your program crashing. Chaos! Damn it. Well, at least she's taking the hits. That's important. Oh, screw it. I'm gonna have to put smoke again. So maybe this'll work. Wow, 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 wow. Grrr! Pain in the butt. This is why high-level systems are hard. Get it! Oh, damn it! Damn it! She took a little damage there. Now this is starting to get on my nerves. Alright, start dodging. Start making chaos. Son of a bitch. Come on, run this program! Probably is nearly destroyed, too. I'm just gonna start attacking the goddamn thing. Screw it! Freaking hit the damn thing! Ugh. What could be in this frickin' node? Finally! Project files. Ooh, let's go cancel the alert. Or it jacks us out of the whole system. Alright, we canceled the alert. We might as well hack his system to pieces and see what we can find in here. It's probably going to get expensive with deleted programs and whatnot, but we need to. Rather than the data store, you find an interesting file that you download to your notebook. You also find a project expense report. We'll take one of these. So we found one valuable data file. That is likely not all that's in here. But now that we have the ice suppressed on the CPU, we can go back here and cancel the alert whenever we need to. The trick will be not getting programs deleted while we're trying to get around. Does this actually set off the... No, it doesn't. No, that doesn't work, unfortunately. Just brutal. Should have these programs ready. If there was a tar pit, it would have gone off by now. I have a pretty good idea what is about to pop up on us. Yeah, most of these systems are rigged up for a black ice to take over from the other before once an active alert is sounded. I really gotta upgrade rebound. Damn it. Dodge. Got him. Okay, these are confidential files. There's gotta be something valuable here as well. Let's cancel the alert again. God, Ito's system is just death.
Alert canceled.
Alright, transfer data. Browsing the data store, you find an interesting file that you download to your notebook. And we also find nothing of interest. And we also find nothing of interest again. Blackmail information. That's fun. Alright, we'll take one of these. Okay, let's work our way out to the remaining 3 data stores. Let's take a look at this one. The ones in front of the CPU will probably not be as valuable. Oh, shit, we just lost rebound. We might not be able to even defeat this thing. Probably not. Really, our only option at this point is just to attack it. We can't run away. We can't relocate or deceive it. Mirrors and smoke just kind of help us defend ourselves. Shield is useless against black ice. Medic only heals the persona. It does not heal the decker. We could try slow. Ugh. Is that more or less likely to work? It's less likely to work than attack, because it's only level 3 rather than level 6. Slow actually can crash ice. It's a pretty neat program. The only problem is that you have to hit in a number of successions within a relatively short period of time where it slowly recovers from the slow, which is obviously a problem. Oh, screw it. I'm getting out of here. Alright, let's see what information we managed to get from it. Quite a bit, I'm sure. What do we got? Mitsuhama to Renraku. Oh, we already saw that one. Saw this. Yeah, Lone Star. Renraku accounting to Ito Ogami. Please deduct further Vigor payments from the Thon account. Vigor is under his employ. Okay. VP of R&D to Ito Ogami. The Tomb of Elysia is confirmed to be somewhere in the Salashite Wilderness. Thon is certain the tomb contains powerful magical artifacts, we can profit from. Interesting. That must be what this map is about. Alright, well that answers a few more questions. However, I don't think we're done hacking through that system. However, we do need to put ourselves back in order. Not only in terms of getting our program situation worked out, and also getting poor Rihanna here a bit healed up after all that fighting. Alright, let's do this. Oh, we do not want to look at weapons, we want to look at programs. What do we actually need to replace? Probably quite a bit. Yeah, Sleaze, Analyze 1, Sleaze 3, and Rebound, which we can't afford the upgraded version of. What is this one? 1, 2, 3. Alright, got that. We gotta get Analyze from Microtronics, and we have to get Rebound from Wilma Temmenhoff. Yep, experimental programs, we want to get Rebound. Nice chatting with you, goodbye. And we have to go to Microtronics in order to get level 1 analyzed to function as tar pit fodder. Okay, there it is. Now, we do have 2 files that we managed to pull out of Ito's system that we can sell to Roscoe. And hopefully that will help recover some of our financial losses from losing those programs, which probably total to around maybe 8,500 new yen. Certainly bites into the wallet. Get your programs deleted, especially your higher level programs. Alright, I gotta sell some data. 4,500, 2,500, which totals 7,000. Nearly enough. Not bad at all, actually. Not bad at all. Alright, well, I guess we'll make another go at this. Return to Ito's system. Alright, let's try to pull this off. There are 3 more data stores we need to get ourselves into. Luckily, we already know the system inside and out, and we know what to expect. Yeah, let it get deleted. We know it's gonna happen. Tar pits are so nasty. Not only did they delete the program that was just run, they also trigger an active alert, which increases the power of every ice in the system by 2. It's brutal. I'm probably gonna lose the seed, but let's try it. Hey, this is just a blaster. We can actually work with this. Armor will protect us from the blaster attacks. And we can just run some rebound and shoot it. Boom, boom! 1-2 hit. Alright, system files. Let's see if we can get something. System usage report? Oh, that's it. Nothing valuable in the system stuff. The files themselves are probably not as valuable either. Whatever. There is a one IOP over there, but it's kind of pointless because we've already been to the CPU and seen the whole system, so we don't really need to go there. Alright, let's check out this data store. Hopefully we won't lose the program. But we will get attacked by black ice. That's always fun. Boom. Right back at you. Damn it! Always. Armor does nothing. Bam. We're in. Management files. Transferring the data. Interesting file that you download to your notebook. Anything else? Personal dossiers. And it boots us out of the system. Alright, so that's progress. We only have 1 more data store to hack into in Ito's system. And we should have all of the information that we can potentially get. Oh, wait, we didn't get analyzed to function as tar pit fodder. What can we use? None of the defensive programs actually activate it. And, relocate won't work. I guess I'll just try to use, I don't know, sleaze. Maybe it'll work. Probably not. Probably just get deleted. Come on, you can do it. Hey, it worked! Awesome! Didn't have to lose a program. Go through the CPU or go through that? Let's go through the CPU. Because if we get the CPU, well, there's probably going to be an active alert. There almost always is. Does masking work against black ice? No, it has no effect on barrier black ice, meaning we don't want to sleaze, we want to get in there. There's no good way to do this. We're just gonna have to let sleaze burn out. There it goes. We knew that would happen, but we had to pay the price. Whoa, 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 whoa! How did it delete both of them? How did it delete both of them? Oh God, what a glitch! What a cheap glitch! Damn it! Alright, well... let's see if we can just frickin' bombard the thing. I'm gonna try both slow and attack. It's gonna be a duel. Probably one that she'll lose, but we can at least try it. Oh man, the programs aren't even running properly. Okay, what is the chance of success here? Attack. Attack is the only one that even has a remote chance of success. And even then, it's not working. She's dodging shots. She's taking shots, but not taking any damage. Oh man. Does she even have a chance to hit? It says... wow, she actually scored a hit. This might be able to work. Come on. Get in there. Son of a bitch. Why does Ito have to have such a ridiculous system? Alright, she's taking damage, and so is it. Alright, trading blows there. Come on, run it. Deck, Rihanna. Deck like your life depends again upon it. From a red 7 and a black ice 7. Sap him. Oh, she takes another hit. Ooh, gets another hit in. I'm not sure she's actually going to be able to take this. She might get knocked out soon. Come on, get a lucky hit in. Oh, she got it! Alright, way to go, Rihanna. Cancel that alert. Alright, we still got this one frickin' data store to get in. Probably has another frickin' trap in it we could try. Oh, sure enough. Well, we actually hit it with a slow. Oh my god, it just deleted our attack program. It just deleted our attack program. Our level 6 program, which cost thousands upon thousands upon thousands of Nuyen. Oh my god. This is why decking is expensive. Sucks so much. 200, 2,500, oh my gosh, so much money. That'll cover replacing one of the programs. Imagine that. Oh, and what's wrong? At least frickin' magical healing is cheap. Frickin' civilian. Josh was so mad. Ugh, frickin' punch you! This should give you some idea, kids, how tough it is to get into Ito's system. Let's find what that other tip was. We did find another one. Figure payments. To Mako Saucho, Strike Team Captain. The men are becoming restless. I request a recon unit be assigned to watch over these Shadowrunners unless you want them dead soon. Yeah, we already dealt with Mako Saucho, so that is not really news to us. There's just that one last frickin' file. Oh. Gotta replace both of these. Alright, we got that replaced. Now we just have to replace Deception. And also Rebound. And... Attack. I think? Or did I just upgrade things I wasn't supposed to? Sleaze, Analyze. Oh, we just need Rebound and Attack now. We can get both of those here. Alright, well let's get Rebound first. Hi, Wilma. Yep, we're gonna buy it again. Rebound. Thanks. Bye. The other thing we're gonna do is try to upgrade Attack as much as we can with what little Nuyen we have left, which is probably not very much. Luckily, Attack is one of the cheaper programs to buy, but it's still going to cost a lot. We need a level 3, level 4. Can only get it back up to level 4.